Hey guys, this is Sean here for Pathfinder Strong, and I have just taken the camera from Miss Audra, and I get to talk to you guys about something today. During this time of the year, we are getting to do a lot of stuff, and I think it's a great time to talk about forgiveness. One of the things that we got to do when we moved here to Arkansas is every Sabbath I would go have conversations with Audra's grandfather. And it was super important because the conversations we had were deep. And they were, those conversations that you have with somebody that's already been there and that has been thinking about these things a lot. Like, he was retired, and man, he had done a lot of fun things, and he knew a lot about people. He showed me that forgiveness, if you go back to when you saw Christ on the cross, it's kind of like what he said when people were crucifying him. Forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. I've been thinking about that a lot because there's like opportunities to hold on to grudges. Because I've learned a couple of techniques on how to forgive people. One of them is you look for a point in time that you can reset the relationship, reset the feelings that you are feeling, so that you can bury's probably not the right word, but move on. Sabbath is a freeing experience. It's that time that you look for. It's rest. Yeah. It's for that time that you make that conscious decision to put things away. I know that each person, that level of hurt, that level of unforgiveness can be, hard. People forget that we're just living and struggling in this world just like everyone else, and we need to figure out how to be Christ-like and forgive people for what they have done to hurt us. So that's the first thing that I would say about this topic, is maybe the Sabbath is that time that you can figure out a way to forgive your brethren. A lot of times they just don't know what they're doing. A lot of times they're being hurt by somebody else, and it's like they don't know how to control their emotions. So the next thing when it comes to forgiveness is that immediate feeling, that mindset that you need to reframe the incident. And I think Grandpa had a big impact on how I see this. If you can figure out how to understand where that person's coming from, it's easier to let go whatever is triggering you. Because they don't know, it's because there's something that happened to you, like trauma in the past. That's what's causing you to hold on to it. And I've learned from the counsel of Grandpa that if you can come up with ways to see where the other person's coming from, forgiveness can be easier than you realize. I appreciate you guys listening to me, and I'll make sure to put the phone back so that my wife can have these conversations with you. We'll talk to you later.